We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Rivera is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
At the plate, Suzuki. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
To 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 91 degrees our game time temperature, but that's come down considerably from earlier in the day. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Striding into the box, Edwin Rios. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Pulled toward right center field. Smith is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Drew Smyly is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
No problem here, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Christian Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Smyly peers in. Here it comes.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Pitch on the way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
24. Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in today on Lourdes Gurriel, and with a name like Lourdes, he's going to be smooth defensively. Up the middle, he helps his team in a variety of ways, and the bat plays as well.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
That is it. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Smith will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Smith. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Number 26.
The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Emmanuel Rivera will be next. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Digging in, Emmanuel Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Rivera stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Longoria. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the 0-1. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Rivera, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Striding in, Geraldo Perdomo, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Arizona, where the hometown Diamondbacks have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Nico Horner. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 11, Smyly.
Stepping into the box, Drew Smyly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jose Herrera.
Jose Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Into the box now, Zach Gallen. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cattell Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Cattell Marte. Smyly gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the box, Suzuki, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, and late reactions, and they got him. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The set and the 1-1.
Ball 2.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Whoa, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
And that's something to worry about, too. When you combine a high pitch count with a hot night like this, like we have here, you're going to lose a lot of gas real quick.
The 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Second and third, 2 away. And another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Walker.
The left fielder, Christian Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Smith. And a bouncing ball, foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Smyly's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
I got to count 0-2. Oh, that's good.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and 0 count. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Riding in once again, Suzuki 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Evan Longoria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Set to deliver the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And this is lined hard to deep left. Hap is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready now, Zach Gallen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 5 innings complete. All tied at 1-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 2-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. But They will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Number 26.
Stepping in now, Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Play ball.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out run.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
High in the air out to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs.
Stepping in, Nico Horner, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Tucker.
Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Kevin Ginkel will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Kevin Ginkel.
Nick Madrigal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 1, Nick Madrigal.
A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a throw over to first, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Suzuki. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and one. Ginkel has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Keenan Thompson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 71, Keenan Thompson.
Ready for another. Shot now, Geraldo Perdomo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Three balls and a strike. The count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher.
Now batting, Jose Herrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Estrada, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks. Number 30 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. One and 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder Christian Walker. At the knees, strike 1. And it's 1-1. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
To the plate now, Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Too low to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Nope. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Smith goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box, Emmanuel Rivera hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready to take his hacks again, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Trey Mancini will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 36, Trey Mancini.
Nelson Velasquez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 4, Nelson.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. That's wide, 2-0. Mancini brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 3-1 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. To second for one. Back to first, a double play. Nelson Velasquez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 4, Nelson Velasquez.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Fulmer will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yan Gomes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding forward now, Geraldo Perdomo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Jose Herrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone. Carroll will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. The 1-1 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he will take strike three called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with two away now.
Number 4.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Second baseman, Lourdes.
Here's the first pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. This remains a Miguel Castro takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 50.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Suzuki, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's popped up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Walker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Swanson.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Andrew Chafin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 57, Andrew Chafin.
Nico Horner will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two out, bases loaded. This one skied out toward right. Smith is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Walker. Julian Merriweather enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. First pitch on its way. Grounded slowly to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 26.
Coming to the plate now, Smith 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Merriweather has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled off.
Nope.
And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chicago Cubs put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Michael Fulmer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Julian Merriweather hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.